Okay, are we back? I think we're back. Time will tell. Just double check my own devices here. Sound off in the chat if we are home. Okay, looks like we're back. Okay, stats looking good. For Christ's sake, it's such a hindrance. Something as simple as the audio not working. Think you'd be just a case of flick it on, flick it off again, but no, it's a case of needing to kill the source. You plug the source back in, it causes OBS to crash. You reopen OBS, you start the stream again, it starts as a fresh stream. Ay ay ay. Not a fan of that. The amount of times it's happened as well. Doesn't happen to Rory, I'll tell you that. Doesn't happen to Sammy. Doesn't happen to Digit. Hey Andre, Mr. Spubbit, how's it going? Yeah, I was just briefly trying to explain it there. So long story short, every second time I open OBS, it doesn't recognize some of the sources, and one of them was the audio source there. And once I've started streaming, there seems to be no way to get the audio back working again. Without disconnecting and reconnecting the capture card. But doing that sometimes causes OBS to crash, which is what happened there. So I kill OBS, reopen it, start the stream again. Sometimes it picks it up as part of the same stream, sometimes it starts it as a new stream. It appears to have started it as a new stream tonight. Partly because I'm using a new Restream plugin, or maybe it was just to do with the amount of time that I was disconnected for. It's hard to know. But we're back now anyway. I believe the audio is working. Need to actually double check the levels of it, yeah, because I haven't seen that yet. Looks good. Let me know if there's any more issues with it, lads, will you? Cheers. No, Andre, sorry, I didn't see any comments. The only one I saw from you was welcome back at the top of the last stream. Were you just asking about it? Was my family and I were away in France. Charlie, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. And I saw Ram Gaming Zone say a quick hello in the chat there before we failed. Ah, good stuff, Charlie. Me too. I'm going to start properly advertising it with Super Jonico on Tuesday, once he's finished with his upcoming one. Curiously, at one point the audio came through fine initially before the stream reset. Yes, because I did plug it back in and I did get it working, but it's just OBS then crashed. So... Yeah, I just lurk a lot. I hear you. I lurk on most people's streams as well. It's mostly because I would put on, say, the likes of Digits or Rory's stream, like, on in the background while I'm doing something else. So I don't have my hands free for typing or anything. It's a handy thing to put on, like, while you're doing cooking or cleaning the house or whatever. Doing some of my graphic design work. Edson Avicii, WSG, good job. We do need a Goat and a Ram collab. I was thinking that, a Ram Gaming Zone. There's Puka.
Like and subscribe to Puka GT!
Now there you are, Puka. Pleasure as always. Is that new aftershave? Praise be. Penalty. Must have dipped too far out there. I think that's where I'm going to find the most time tonight. Can I call you Tommaso? Will do. You want your RAM as livery but just can't do it. Well, man, oh man, RAM Gaming Zone, do I have a video for you? So I made a very detailed beginner-friendly tutorial on how to add whatever designs you have to the game. Let me give you the link here. Is that not working for me? Copy. There we go. Monaco was surprisingly eventful. Yes, yeah, I really wasn't expecting that. I was watching it with a mate who's a new F1 fan. This is his first season following it. And I was saying to him, I almost wouldn't even bother watching Monaco. Like, it's been an absolute snooze fest the last 2 years. But yeah, it was kept interesting. Having to do a grid start there with, what was it, only like 12 laps again? And the Ferraris being faster off the line. I actually thought Hamilton was going to catch Kimi there. I don't have Mona. Sorry. What do you mean, Mona? Tommaso. With RAM Gaming Zone, check out the link to the video I gave you there. The first pretty much 5 minutes of that video cover all the basics that you need, and then I just get into more advanced kind of stuff as the video goes on. If you're really stuck, contact me on Discord. Link to my Discord's in the description there, and I can help you out with it. It's quite easy for me to turn graphics into liveries for the game, or decals, custom decals for the game. Need a break sooner there. Too excited, so I do. Did you try any of the advanced compression techniques I show in the video and how to get it to 15 kilobytes? the first thing you start with is that free browser tool, SVG OMG. But failing that, it's not too hard to do in Figma. You do have to make some concessions about the complexity of your image, but you can get pretty far. So keep it under 15. Moni. Oh, money. Oh, do you mean as in like a stream donation? I'm not even set up for that yet though, but if that's what you mean, I appreciate it, dude. Maybe one day. Need to hit 500 subs first. By the way, everyone, if you haven't hit that like button for me yet, please do. It really helps. Gaming Zone, I'd appreciate it if you don't mind helping. I'm not very good on my computer as I only just recently got my first laptop, which only does basic stuff. No worries. Yeah, I think you're already on the Discord, if I remember right. Could you do me a favor? The picture, if you could just upload it onto there, or DM it to me in there, I'll take care of that for you, no problem, dude. I should even get a small chance after the stream tonight if you remind me. Again with that. Start new one. Great person. Thanks, dude. You too. Yeah, by all means, Jack. Like, whoever wants to help each other out, it's all good. Good to see you, Drac. I didn't realize you were there in the chat. How are you keeping? Again, I know I'm pushing a little more there, but I didn't think I was going outside the limits. Yes, Drac, only to an extent though. You can get really far, particularly if you split things into 2 layers. Is anybody else racing tonight? Been playing Snooker Blitz and introduced your son to the IT crowd. Oh, great. You know, I I was really late to the IT crowd. I only watched it at the start of the pandemic, but yeah, loved it. Actually, my daughter and I were playing through the new Lego Batman game at the moment. It's amazing. It's like the most co-op fun I've had in years. I haven't seen him credited yet, but I'm almost sure of it. But I think Matt Berry from the IT crowd is the voice of Bane in it. It sounds just like him anyway. It's very funny. Ram Gaming Zone, if you just throw it into, I think we have a thread for liveries and designs. If you just want to throw it in there and tag myself and Drac, I can take a stab at it, compressing it too as well, just in case Drac gets stuck with the complexity of it. Such a dangerous corner for me, that one. It's a shame. It was a strong lap otherwise. At least by my own standards. Yeah, the first Avengers Lego. I played bits of that, but this new Batman Lego game is on a whole different keel than the other ones. It's the least Lego game feeling in terms of gameplay. Ooh, that's my breaking point entirely there. Like it actually feels like the gameplay has a lot more depth to it than a lot of the other Lego games that I've played, and the city exploration in it is like incredibly fun. Yeah, the brand new Lego Batman one. I can't think of the name of it. Legacy of the Dark Knight or whatever it's called. Okay, again, not too far off my best time. Bit too soft on the brake there. Caused the understeer. The new best time. Two tenths. Oof, it's raining something fierce outside and I got two windows open. Need to make sure nothing leaks in. Just trying to push a bit there. Didn't work out for me. Hey, just CB7, how you doing, man? Have you been playing much? Are you still doing your Forza streams? You gonna try streaming 15 minutes? Cool. Gran Turismo or one of your other games? too aggressive. Hopefully, if all goes well, you want to do a POV stream on GT7. What do you mean a POV stream? Like VR? Did I have a go at race B in the end? Probably the same reason why I didn't do race C. No, I didn't. I haven't, like, the only 2 times I've really played Gran Turismo this week have been on stream. I had a practice session the morning of the first stream on Fuji just to try and come up to speed with it, but I haven't played the game a huge amount this week. Almost time to hop over to our first lobby. Okay, so that was successful. Lots of 135-ish kind of times there, without even needing to push too hard, and set a new best lap. Just pushing me back into my own top 10 again. Hooray. I just noticed something. Flux89 there, Jay Alifont, has taken the top spot. He was out for quite a few weeks there following a knee surgery, so great going, man. Like a GoPro, but with your phone on 0.5. Yeah, yeah, I would say if you're using that as a smaller camera inside your stream, that's a good idea. But filming a screen never looks nice. Like if that's the only way of somebody following the action you're showing, filming the screen, like it wouldn't be enjoyable to watch, if you know what I mean. Screens film so badly that whenever you are watching, say, a movie or a TV show where somebody is looking at their phone, every single time the screen is always superimposed onto the device in post-production, because it's just impossible to capture it well, even with like high-end OLED screens and low light scenarios. Just CB7, he does have a capture card and a streaming setup. I assume when he said the POV cam, he was just talking about it from a camera point of view. But unless it's focused on your wheel the whole time, I don't think it would show people a lot of what they'd care to see, really. By all means, give it a try though. Like, don't just take my word for it. Experiment. Okay, let's hop into a waiting room here. Nope, need to rent. Thanks, bud. Still not that competitive though, as far as I can tell. Like, say we go to, I always use GTS H rank to kind of see where I stack up against others. That's a nice setup, ZB7. That's cool. If you still have the stream online, I'll check it out afterwards. I'm curious about the results you got. Drac, so with the free version, you're allowed to have 3 files. You can just keep using the same file, or you can keep using drafts. And then you won't be limited by anything on the free or the paid. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message once you're live, ZB7, and everybody else watching, if you want to throw him a sub, that would be good. So let's see, Daily Race C this week. So we've 45,000 people have set times for Daily Race C. And I'm 5,589, so I'm not even top 10%, which by my own standards even is quite slow. I typically aim to get close to 5%, sometimes even under. That's kind of the times that I need to be setting if I want to be competitive, particularly up at B rank. But no worries, I'm just enjoying the races this week, to be honest. So, I'm waiting. Check you out here, ZB7. See one of your previous streams with the POV. I'm really curious just to see how it turns out. There you are. One of your live streams, I'm guessing. But you haven't streamed in a while, has he? It's your FIFA one from 2 months ago. Yeah, let me know which of yours was the POV before, and I'll check it out. Sorry about what? Think I can win this race, Andre? No, absolutely not. But if I lose 3 races, I will probably drop down low enough to the point that I might be competitive. I'd be happy. Like, I haven't dropped down to C rank yet. I am 1 race away from that, I'd say. But even if I'm scoring in the points here, I'm happy. Like, I'd be happy with a top 8 C or B. Just CB7, yeah, a lot on TikTok. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna set up a Simo stream to TikTok next week. Just the I created a TikTok for the first time a couple of months ago just to share clips from this stream, and yeah, it's been getting like a few followers and a few likes. So I now have Restream here that allows me to kind of like broadcast to multiple platforms at once. So I may as well do the TikTok, given the fact that I've already got a small audience there. And I'm now streaming in vertical format as well onto YouTube Shorts, so work is done. May as well. Even with the upshift, it's too greedy. Too deep. Dirty tires. Causing me to go deep there, I think. That's a shame. It was a good start to that lap. Need to focus on finding flow more. The way I'm driving right now, I'm way more likely to actually spin out mid-race. Even though I'm racing faster, I'm not racing smoother, so need to be careful of that and focus on that now for the next 4 minutes. See you, ZB7. Let's look at the stream. It's not a hostage situation. Left off the brake a bit too early there. Luke, how you doing, man? Been a while. How we doing? Oh, you had a car crash on Thursday. I'm so sorry, man. Are you okay? I have been having technical difficulties. That's about as informative as saying that the sun was shining. There's been a bit of rain. Earth is full of breathable oxygen. Just obvious statements. Sure as the sun rises, Puka has technical difficulties. I'm really sorry to hear, Luke. Hope you and yours are okay and didn't have too much damage. Okay, where are we qualifying now? Fairly far down the pecking order. I thought the better time and falling further down into C would have me maybe a little further up than I am. Seems to not be the case. Alright, wait, let us know how you're getting on, Luke. Even if it's just a DM or whatever. Really hope you're okay, man. GT93 at Nutty Nugget VR. VR for the win. And we're on to the soda. Alright, wish me luck, everyone.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
That's my puka. That'll do, goat. That'll do. Watch out for turn 1 chaos as always. Stay right over on the left for as long as I can. That's how we do it. Nice. Oh, come on, dude. They're probably going to blame me for that. Somebody just smashed into the back of me, taking out the 2 drivers in front of me, using me as a bowling ball. At least I didn't get a penalty for it. Frustrating all the same. He was stopped in place. Must have been dropping out. I'm not sure who actually crashed into us earlier. I'll need to check the replay on that earlier. I don't think it was malicious though. It was just a lot of traffic. A lot of people trying to get through that tight spot slowly at once. Too deep. Don't have the pace to get past them. For a moment I thought I did, but as soon as I came out of the slip, I realised I wasn't going to catch them. Going way too deep there. It's going to hurt them. In my radar. Still in time trial mode there. Saw a gap, there was no other room. Call that an incident. Bump 2, track. Ooh. I was definitely bumped a bit there. Oh, do you mean the, sorry, I know the going around the final corner. I know what you mean, Drac. I'll check the replay though. I'm not 100% sure which incident you're referring to. Oh. Nearly followed him off there. Too early to that. That's called a dive bomb, buddy. pit. Me, not yet. Got a good bit of clean air in front of me anyway. Oh, we didn't pit. Just to back out a bit. Stay out. Rico Saint Racing, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, man. No, the curb threw me. I was working and trying to make that corner a bit tighter the last few laps, and it had been going well until it didn't. Guess I'm probably coming out in 13th here. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I thought he was gonna go more on the inside. My bad. Whew, it is so hot in this room right now. Need to find a way around him. Whoa! Not sure what happened to him there. I think he just lost control and swiped into me. I just can't find a way around. Not cleanly, anyway. Really had a couple of incidents already trying to get around him. The guy is a menace. So that was an accident. I just ended up having to turn under braking to avoid him there. Just have to race smooth now and not build a gap. Not how I wanted that overtake to happen, but I'll take it. Oh, come on, dude. Did my best to race clean with him for several laps, and then he just he uses me as a crash mat. Still, I only want to do this cleanly. I had the better exit, but he's in the McLaren. Let's bump him. Yeah, he's going to come in here with too much speed, and I'm going to lift earlier. Called it. Definitely one of my better race IQ moments. Oof, it is hot. Give me a second, lads. It's just about that consistently braking so early. Yeah, I thought it was just me in a slip at first, but like, I think I must have kissed his rear about 40 times. Andre Carter, I'm so like John. Oh. No, you're slow. Who do you mean, Super Jonico? Hey, from what I've seen, we're very, very similar standard. Floating around that kind of high C, low B rank. Speaking of which, that's probably brought me down into the upper C rank. No, still in B. Jesus, put me out of my misery already. I want a close race. Okay, bear with me. Just need a quick comfort break and then we'll be back for the next race.
You are watching the GBC, television for goats.
Sun comes up on a lazy day, nothing better's on its way. Oh, what a yummy start with honey nut pukas. Honey nut pukas.
They're edible!
How can the heart truly want what the mind can never possess? And just like the tide, he was gone. Hookah, the new fragrance from this ship.
Puka GT. Bleeding through the cars, burning up the streets. Puka GT. For who fury that you just can't beat. He's dodging the palm and he's hitting the gas. He's the golden crack and the head of the class. Puka GT.
Puka!
Watch the Super Bowl together. Kim has remained tight-lipped about her new beau, but Puka had this to say.
the Puka GT experience.
I don't know, man. I think ivermectin is more than just medication for goats.
Live from New York City, it's time for
You are watching the GBC, television for goats.
Sun comes up on a lazy day, nothing better's on its way. Oh, what a yummy start with honey nut pukas. Honey nut pukas.
They're edible.
How can the heart truly want what the mind can never possess? And just like the tide, he was gone. Puka, the new fragrance from this ship.
Puka GT. Bleeding
Burn
through the
some
cars,
rubber!
burning up the street. Puka GT. For who fury that you just can't beat. He's dodging the prom and he's hitting the gas. He's the golden crack and the head of the class. Puka GT.
Puka!
Watch the Super Bowl together. Kim has remained tight-lipped about her new beau, but Puka had this to say.
Okay, we're back just in time. Is that a dude where's my car reference track? Okay, 1 minute till we're back in it. Would have been a much better race for me last time if I hadn't made that stupid error. Whatever it was in lap 7, lap 8. Second last turn, just losing the rear like that. Happened to me on Thursday as well. Really need to watch out for it. Uh-oh. No. Are we live? Are we still there? I bumped the HDMI adapter going into my laptop there. I had a go at this RAM and had to prune it, but I've come up with my own alternate version. Heh. Okay, qualifying right at the back here. I'll take a look after this as well, Drac. See if I can help them out. Yeah, thanks, Drac. It looks like it's all still working. Just on my own end, everything blinked off for a second. BT Expert YouTube. Do we have any of the same lads from the last race? Don't think so. Seemed like a save of a save of a save, yeah. JPEGization. Good on wheels. It's quite the name. No. Just got pit maneuvered there. Sorry, whoever that is, I'll make sure to add you after the race. Spicy enough first lap, that. Awkwardly catching in here. Jeez, he just went through you, man. Zero effects given. It's me too eager to get a place back. Should have just upshifted to third again. I was following him there instead of following the actual racing line, which is a bit stupid of me. Nice. A bit more pace. I'll let him take the inside if he wants. Yeah, just doesn't work out well taking the inside there. Oh, come on, dude. No idea where he was driving to there. Peace. Yeah, good move. See that? Taking a swipe at me. He turned in on me. Moron. I'm getting pit maneuvered. Sleaze. He's a wild driver, that dude. Thank you for the replay in this race anyway. So if these guys stay out, I will pit. If they go in, I'm going to stay out. Looks like they're all staying out. In I go. Man, there, I think it was the Polish chap, Wojciech, in 14 there. There was a point going around turn 1 where I was literally on the edge of the road and he turned in on me, and I think he took offense on that, and what it felt like, unless he was bumped, was that he went and took another swipe at me afterward. I know, it was messy. I'll need to see the replay. There was a lot of cars around, so somebody might have just bumped him into me. It was just the timing of it made it feel like a reprisal. think he just left the room there. I did see him plow into another driver on the first lap as well, though. Okay, looks like the undercut worked out for me. Did it? Nope. Almost. I got past one or two of them at least. I was about to go into the side of sleaze there, I had to hit the brake and then was too quick back on the throttle. should catch the guy ahead. Taking about a half a second a lap out of him. Nope. Much prefer having a car to chase. Makes it more interesting. Keeping Adri at pretty much the same gap. Quite similar pace. Should be able to hold him off though for the rest of the race. If we keep up the low 135s. He's catching me a bit. Catching me a lot, actually. You'll be level with me by the time we hit turn 1 here. A bit of room. Oh, I went too deep. Did I get a penalty there? Ah, had him by 8/10 anyway. Nice. Oof. That was a very, very hard fought 13th. Just CB7, finally live. OMG. Glad to hear it, dude. Pop in and say a quick hello to you now on your stream. Zio Benny. Why? Gouda on wheels. I love that username though. That's probably me down to C rank now. Most likely. Yeah. Back in C. Okay. So let's check our friend ZB7. Assume he's on his TikTok. Streaming away. Is he? Oh, says he's on YouTube. There you are. Just wishing him well. Okay, curious to see how we do in C rank now. Probably qualify a little higher. I do find it hard racing on this one in traffic. Like, there's been a few times tonight that I've been stuck for a few laps behind somebody a little slower than me. And then particularly when there's people battling around me, it's led to, there's been at least 3 incidents tonight where I've made a mistake just because I'm confused about what to do and trying to avoid the drivers around me. I'll see how energy levels are, but I think this will probably be my last full race tonight. Then I wouldn't mind actually taking a look back through some replays from some of the moments of those races. There's a few bits that I want to get a better understanding of, so I think I'll do that on stream anyway. So feel free to chime in, Drac, if there was anything you noticed. But I might also on stream get a small head start in Brands Hatch as well. Bust out the old Citroen, which I assume will be the meta there in Group 4. Just learn the track tonight. It's one I don't have any experience of that layout of anyway. And the main Brands Hatch I'm not the biggest fan of, to be honest. Spudlet. Brands Hatch is great. Spud. Sorry, Spud. I think you only joined the channel, Spud, after the last time the dailies were on Brands Hatch. It was one of my least favourite weeks that I think I've ever had in the game. The Brands Hatch horror. One of the things that I hate about Brands Hatch and Goodwood, there's a lot of tracks like it, where the runoff areas are very large and you don't get reset back onto the track if you get knocked off onto them. And the amount of times at Brands Hatch that I was punted like a mile off the course and the entire race was ruined, like I'd go from first to last place in one corner. I just felt it's like you get punished by other people's dirty driving at Brands Hatch more than you do at other courses. Too greedy. Have faith. Assertion of dominance. Assertion and dominance is needed, I assume you mean. Last time we were there, I think it was Group 3. And I have a feeling I would do better in Group 4 there. You know, for the last, I think, 10 weeks, I've only done Group 3 and now Group 2 in this case. But I purposely stopped doing Group 4 races a while ago because I noticed just how much better I perform in them compared to other categories. And it's just down to Group 4 requires less skill. I was getting away with a lot of sloppy stuff that I don't get away with as easily in Group 3. So I thought if I want to improve at the game, I need to work on what I'm not good at. Yeah, I would put money on it being the Group 4. Here we go again. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I'm now qualifying up and fourth now that I'm down in C rank. Bit of a mixed grid though, a lot of DRBs. Tuners. Go see you, Drac. So we have Alex 5376 ahead of us, then to Londoner. Yikes, a lot of safety rank Bs. Restricted drivetrain? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Newcastle fan behind me. 2 places behind me. The front 3 disappeared there. Oh, come on. The fuck, man. May have been trying to spin him. Alright, it's about to be somebody else's problem. Ooh. And the points at least. Tense enough race so far. This is the kind of thing I struggled with earlier. Trying to navigate two drivers slowing down to battle ahead. Which is allowing the people behind me to catch up as well. Sorry, cause me. Take it back. There, he's got it. Just slowing down just a little bit to let the finish lad back up ahead. Okay, I'm gonna pit. I honestly think it's my best chance. Justin Bird, thanks for saying hello. Be aggressive. Yeah, you kind of have to. I'm not an aggressive driver. I'm not. And when I'm surrounded by it, I do get a bit lost and suffer for it. Something I need to work on. But I reckon I was probably a bit faster than most of those drivers around me there, so hopefully an undercut will work in my favor here. Particularly if they're going on for another lap or two battling like that. Isaacson, who was part of that pack, getting ahead of us. Cheers, Dustin. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I do. There's Cosme, the Finnish lad who was one of the two battling ahead in the pits now. Let's see where we come out relevant to him. There they are. Just landed right back in the thick of it. I think I might have gotten one place back out of that. That's one down at least. Or not. Okay. Problem took care of itself for me. Thanks, Justin. For life is catching us quick. Oh. Did himself in there. Take a look at the replay on that one afterwards though. I'm not quite sure what happened to him there. Oh no, I've gone deep. He got excited to get past me and spun out. I've done that exact same thing at that corner many times this week. Alright, position 9. Let's try get a points finish. But we might get one for free here with Labarbu going into the pit. Can I catch Mail? Oh, he's having issues. He's watching me catch him, he'll mess up. Yeah, maybe. If I can get a bit closer even. It's got decent pace though, like 135.2 is decent for me. And Luigi for life guy is fairly relentless. Classic case of a driver who's faster than me, but very mistake prone. No. Just I almost lost the rear there. Left at 250. Brake. If I remember right, Mr. Tetley Mate and Luigi hate each other. So maybe the two of them battling is a good thing if it happens. Somebody's gonna do the work for me. Okay, last lap. Be a little careful. My tires are a fair bit older than everybody else's at this point. Place for free there, somebody left the room. Bad luck, Mail. You were right, Justin. Just it wasn't me who put the pressure on him. Oof. Well, that is a good place to finish the week. My first points finish. Great to get back into the racing this week though. I'm looking forward to some quick fire races in Daily Race B next week though. And Justin Bird, thanks so much for joining the chat and all the activity there. Really appreciate it, dude. It's always good to hear from new names. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. But let's dive into some replays now. Who was the asshat at the start of that race? One of the bigger dive bombs I've come across. Let's name and shame, shall we? Was it Ben2? So it was here. I think it was La Barbie. To be fair, I don't think that was malicious. I think it was stupid, but it wasn't malicious. Throwing my weight around on him at that point. I may have been trying to give him a little nudge here. Yeah. There was an incident with the Newcastle chap a little later on. Oh yeah, what happened up here again? So yeah, I bumped Cosme and I gave him the place back, but then that allowed the other people to catch me. So I held off here. See, I'm just keeping on the brake and not hitting the gas. Just waiting for Cosme to get ahead. And I go. That caused me to lose essentially 3 positions in the end. Where I pit. Oh yeah, let's look at the battle between these two. What happened? So by accident there. Not great by Luigi, but I think a bit of an overreaction by Tetlin out here, to be honest. He aggressively turns into him there. The other thing was quite clearly an accident. Is this group 1 in the lobby? No, it's it's group 2 and it's 3 very select cars. Jeez, proper handbags, the 2 of them. Yeah, it's Daily Race C in sport mode. Are you racing yourself tonight, Justin? If you're ever interested in lobby races, regular viewers of this channel and I, we share a Discord. The link is in the description, and we have the odd kind of racing event if you'd ever like to join us. So a couple of incidents and moments from the other races that probably end up making shorts. Mr. Chatley should have punted him off the first corner. More effective. Okay. So this is my last Group B race. So this one, it's Vladislav. Actually, I think it might have been the previous race. Jesus, really bucketing rain down hard out there. Something about contact with this gold car at some point. At the point I got past him anyway. I'm not sure where I dropped round. This was the chap. Yeah. I think it was him, but it was later on in the race. Yeah. So it was like 4 laps. And earlier in the race I was about a lap or 2 stuck behind him as well. He was braking in really unusual places. I didn't know what to do with him at all. I remember that instance I felt bad, but he was pulling over to the inside that made me think he wasn't going to stay on that line, but then even with the slip I still broke in enough time, I still ended up clipping the back of him. All kinds of problems getting around him. Went on for I think about 3 laps. Like, I didn't want to dive bomb him, I was giving him space. I was going to get it done, I wanted to do it right, you know? And then I think there might have been, it was either here on lap 10 where again he broke too early and I kind of had to swerve to avoid him and ended up getting an overtake. But it didn't stick for too long. Okay, so it was the next lap. Yeah. It's like, I had no idea what was happening there, why he was going as slowly as he was and not turning in. So mid-braking, obviously I'm in last, knew nobody was coming behind me, but had to steer moving under braking, which is something I obviously don't like having to do. But it did lead to an overtake, which I kept for a while. Until, again, me not being aggressive enough, went for a fairly big dive bomb up ahead here. Let's see that again. Look how late he's braking there. My bit of contact probably saved him. So anyway, I had seen how weak he was in turn 1 a bunch of times, and he had overshot it a couple of times earlier in the race. So it was stuck right on his back here, and as we were going down the straight, I remember saying it on the stream, I'm going to bump draft him, and he's probably going to overshoot the first turn. And that was what ended up happening. So instead of going for an overtake here, I decided to actually tuck in behind him and give him a little nudge. So he's going to be carrying an extra 5-10 kilometers down the straight here. sails past it. Probably my favourite moment of the week, that. Just after such a frustrating few laps trying to get around him. But this guy was the menace. Dive him sooner, getting the inside and take him on the corner earlier. Yeah, you know, I could have, and I think if I was racing for a higher position I might have, but I felt I was probably not going to get any more places, and I knew I was going to get him before the end of the race. You could argue that was a bit naughty, maybe, but I bumped him. I gave him the bump draft like very, very far out from the braking area. Like if we were within 100 meters of it, I'd say it wasn't clean, but like we were quite far back. It's up to him to judge it if he's getting bump drafted. But yeah, maybe a bit naughty. You can't do it right when the position is entirely random. Yeah, I was feeling that alright. I was. Still though, nice moment from today. Okay, so what Brands Hatch circuit are we looking at? Spend a few minutes looking at that now. Let me just double check the circuit layout for tomorrow. Also, bust out the old Citroen. My first love. The car everybody else hates and I love. There's my pink monster. Circuits. The Indy layout. Okay, thanks lads. Saves me having to Google it. Sorry, I keep bumping my wheel cam tonight. Okay, where are you going? Brands Hatch. Do they do circuit experience of it as well? No, they only do the Grand Prix. Okay. So we'll just do time trial with Bop. Can't copy people's ghosts, can you? No. How do you do the settings? Car settings? No. Well, actually, I need to change the tires to hard. And I need to put on Bop. Where do you do Bop from again on this? No. Settings, car settings, assist settings, temporary displays, and go settings, event settings. Oh. Okay. Don't think I've ever raced this layout. Very windy. Oh, it's been so long since I've been in a Group 4 car. I forgot how planted they feel. that inside curb. Where's the braking point here? Is it just after the shadow? And that was way too slow. Okay, so imagine you aim to straight line a bit through there, go out, come in again, up onto this curb, straight along there, again, kind of straight lining it, and braking, I'm guessing up 2, accelerating here, use of the green there. Guess you ride that curve around. Let's brake earlier there. No, thought you might be able to straight line that. Sorry, a few messages here. This could be a new meta, it's that small. Can't as far as I know. Oh, what were you surprised by, Drac? The fact that you can add bop on time trial? Yeah, they added that, I think 2 updates ago. That was the win at Fuji. Glorious! Yeah, so many podiums and so many gold medals. I don't know what to do with them. Tighten that up. What are people saying? This is weird for a B race. Yeah, agreed. Could be minis. That would be fun. Either they're going to give some really slow cars or triple the number of usual laps, otherwise there'll be loads of waiting between races. Yeah. I think 11-12 minutes is the ideal length for a daily race B. I like having a chance to run 2 or 3 quali laps in between daily race B sessions. Oh, I hope it's go-karts. I'll do the whole week in VR if it's go-karts. Just CB7, you had to switch to traditional capture because your phone was lagging. I popped in to say hi for a quick minute, and I don't think you're in the middle of playing anything. Like, I'm not going to lie, dude. I wouldn't watch a stream like that. I'd find myself getting a headache watching that for too long. I think it's a cool idea as like a as whatchamacallit, like if it was to be just a small little tile in the bottom left and you were to pair it with capture card footage. But I wouldn't really see clearly enough what's going on in the game, if you get me. I'm even a bit wary about streaming in VR anymore because I think even that footage in 2D can make people a bit nauseous. Ugh, accidental pit entry. Just exit out for now. Yes, exactly. ZB7. I think that could be interesting. Then it's no different than the wheel cam I have or the pedal cams in a way, you know. I was just thinking, I can be on for about another 10-15 minutes. Would anybody like a quick race around here just to get comfortable with it and learn it? I'm just going to create a lobby and start doing laps. By all means, join if you feel so inclined. I won't be able to get the Discord audio running tonight though, unfortunately. Don't want to risk crashing the stream again. Yeah, public. I'll just leave it completely public. Where's Brands Hatch? There it is. Indy circuit, number of laps, we'll do 5. Let's keep it short enough. Rolling start. On. Slipstream will always be strong. Mechanical damage. Light. Boost off. Production off track low. Category. I'll just say it's group 4 for now. Ghosting during race. Put it on weak just so it's like the actual race itself. Okay, just bopping tires then. Bop it is already on. Brake balance. Where's tire selection gone? Losing me mind here. Usable tires, here we go. Racing. Hards. Required tire type hard. Okay, save settings. Okay, we are live. Ah, good stuff, Spud. How about yourself, Track? ZB7, join us, sure. Just aiming to get some practice going here, that's all. Ah, Super Jonico. Yeah, I've just made the room public, so you don't need the ID, so anyone can join. There you are, Spud. I think I saw Super Jonico say watch along on YouTube. There he is. I think this is our first time on track together, John. Might be. Luke Wayne 92. That might be just a random. That's good. Jack, are you joining us as well? Let me know if I should hang on to you. Hang on for you. I'll wait another minute or two if you're coming. quite a few people coming in. This is good. Kind of waiting for people to join the track before I actually start the race. It's okay, you go. Let me just, how do I type to people here? Not actually sure how to send a message to someone mid-race. The Gran is left. Somebody called Bademeister has joined. Okay, giving it 1 more minute and then we're starting. Okay, Monk, that's everyone on the track. We're gonna get going. Oh! Oh, some players are still initializing. A lot of people joining at random. Okay. Jeez, what's going on? Start the race. So many people coming and going. There's chat. It won't let me start because I think too many people are trying to join. There we go, finally. Alright, let's see what we got. Unfortunately, not everyone made it to the grid in time. Sorry, everyone. Coming for you, Gary. gonna cost me. Keep it tidy. Ooh, I think I have the inside. Do I? I do. Oh, too much. No, I am not. Oh, again? Come on, dude. It's kind of a fun combo, I have to say. I think I'll have some fun here next week. Greg, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. You got revenge for me. I saw him disappear off the track there. No worries, Antonio. Okay, we'll go again. I'll do one more, but then I have to call it a night. Alright, everyone just try to get one lap in and then I'm going to start it. Ooh, Gary with the 49.3. Okay, I'm gonna start her off. Doing good. Had a long hot day, says Greg. I've been good, man. You watched my last few vids. Oh, thanks, dude. It's really great to hear from you, man. I know you're in your busy period and I won't be seeing as much of you, but thanks for staying in touch. I really appreciate it. Yeah, everyone else can race clean, but I'm taking out Gary. With reckless abandon and hatred. Oh, it's gone wide. So much time to find in that corner for all of us, I think. Oh, Super Janico with the fastest lap. I had it for a split second there, I saw it. Call that an incident, so that's your place now though, boy. Ooh. Oh, John. You gave me a glimmer of hope there for a moment. What's the contact, Antonio? You can't push it that much. Oh well. Woo! Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this combo. I do think it's going to be a bit chaotic in an actual daily, though. We shall see. Okay, I'm going to call it quits there, everyone. So thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. Really fun stream. I'm looking forward to this combo next week now. I'll definitely be on for a few sessions. Just going to close this lobby to not get anyone's hopes up about another race. So I'm not 100% sure when I'll be back. I might actually pop on for an hour or two tomorrow just to set a quality time. We'll see what the morning allows. Otherwise, I will be back on Tuesday morning. I'll do a bit of a stream then, whether it's races or quality time, and I'll be posting my schedule for the week at some point tomorrow afternoon. So as I said, planning about 3 or 4 kind of sessions of the daily races. I'll be at least on once before Wednesday, and I'll most likely have the usual Friday and Sunday evening streams, but all will be revealed tomorrow. Just need to take a double check my calendar, and just yeah, make sure I have my times right before I say anything here. So watch this space. I'll post the schedule on the Discord if you're not a member yet. The link is in the description down below. And myself and Jonico, Super Jonico, who is in the race there, are planning something for the week after, a bit of an endurance race. So if you're interested in that, please let either of us know. Otherwise, I'll catch you next week. I'm Clark. You've been watching Puka GT. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoy the closing hours of your weekend here, and have a great week coming up. Talk to you soon.
You are watching the GBC, television for goats.
Sun comes up on a lazy day, nothing better's on its way. Oh, what a yummy start with honey nut pukas. Honey nut pukas.
They're edible!
How can the heart truly want what the mind can never possess? And just like the tide, he was gone. Puka, the new fragrance from Le Chef.
Puka GT. Bleeding through the cars, burning up the street. Puka GT. For who fury that you just can't beat. He's dodging the palm and he's hitting the gas. He's the golden crack and the head of the class. Puka GT.
Puka!
watch the Super Bowl together. Kim has remained tight-lipped about her new beau, but Puka had this to say.
The Puka GT experience.
I don't know, man. I think ivermectin is more than just medication for goats.
Live from New York City, it's time for...